Today we are bringing you a mail order video. I believe we are going to be actually opening everything that comes in the mail order. We are starting our video off today down at the Nissan dealership. And this is my custom Subaru BRZ. That is a very cool Pandem Civic. This is a BMC model. I really do like that paint. It is quite outstanding. This is probably my favorite semi-truck I've collected so far. It's a very cool 240. It's probably an S13, however. That is a Pop Race. I think they are amazing cars. The ones that I've gotten, most of them have opening parts, and the detail work is quite phenomenal. I mean, look at the headlights. The whole front of that car is gorgeous. This, I believe, is, I can't remember if it's an NO64 or a Para 64. I wonder if it'll tell us on the bottom. It's a Tarmac. But that is a cool Porsche. And here is another one of my favorite cars. I do believe that is a Tarmac also. I got the pink one and this beautiful purple one. Violet, I guess. Some difficulty focusing there. This is probably the coolest RX-7 that I own. We're having difficulties focusing today. But that is one very sweet car. It's probably because the lighting's kind of weird. That is a beautiful sight right there. And here is our box for our mail order. It's quite large, so this will take a while, I'm sure. And it looks like our first car Oh, it's a Porsche. do like that they're packaged individually and not just thrown in the box. That is greatly appreciated. So, I don't know, it's a poster car, and it is a Porsche 918 Spyder, and it rolls beautifully. We will get that on the turntable. That is a very cool car. It looks better in person than it did even in the pictures. And it is my first poster car. I'm happy to get that. That is a cool looking Porsche. And our next car is a BMW. That is also very cool with the Michelin livery on it. Man, that thing is just, that is cool. It's detailed very well. It does not roll too well. It is a tarmac. BMW. Can't quite read what it says. E30 M3 maybe? Maybe you can read it there. It is not a roller, but it does look cool. I really like the roll cage and the detail here on this wiper blade. That is very cool. The interior roll cage is gorgeous. That is a pretty cool car. We'll get that up on the turntable. It does look very nice, even though it's not a roller. It is very cool looking. There's tons of detail on it. Our next car, it looks like it is a Mustang with a broken spoiler. Hopefully it'll plug right back into there. Maybe it's not broken. It just needs some glue. It actually doesn't look bad without the spoiler. Let me see if I can get this put in there. Yeah, it does not look bad without the spoiler. But I could just do a dab of glue and the spoiler is on. But I actually may prefer the car without the spoiler. But that, I mean, that's cool. That is very cool. We will get that on the turntable. that is a cool car. We'll have to hang on to this and we'll see what we can learn about it. It is a Mini GT. It says Drag Cobra on the side, perhaps. It's difficult to read that. But that is a phenomenal car. It looks very, very nice. Need to get some sport leather tires on that thing. That would look cool. I love the exhaust on it. That is very nice. And the side markers are actually done where they reflect. That is a gorgeous car. All right, what do we have next? I picked up all these as loose. I'm sure you can all tell that by now. Not sure what I paid for them, but I'm sure it was a very good price. It is a Skyline. It's a 1999 Skyline GT R34. That's because I can actually read the fine print. But I do like that they put the print on there. And Mini GTs roll very nicely. That is why I like to collect them. They're very reliable rollers. Nothing beats Hot Wheel, of course, but these do roll quite well. That's a cool looking Skyline. I think I probably have enough of them in black now. We will get that on the turntable. And I'll have to add a little bit of glue to that guy. We probably need... She doesn't look like she drives a Skyline. Here we go. Yeah, Mini GT does really good work. I like their detail they put on their cars. And they roll very well. That is a gorgeous jet black Skyline. Our next car look at that bucket. It's a Dodge. Well, Plymouth. It is a Johnny Lightning. It's a Superbird. That's all I know. There is some fine print there, but I can't make that out. Boy, and there's even some more fine print over here. I have no idea what that says. So what I can tell you is it is a Plymouth Superbird. I picked it up just because it looks cool, like it's in the shop. We will get that up here on our turntable. Oh, I have the perfect guy for this one. But I am glad to have that car. It is very cool. I have a couple Superbirds, maybe like 3, 4 maybe. I seen this guy and I was like, dude, I gotta have that. Because this is what everybody starts with, or something worse. And they want to make it a shiny car. That is super cool. We need a tow truck now. Our next car. Oh, is a Porsche. A very cool Porsche. It is a Mini GT. Can't tell you the model, but it is a very cool looking Porsche. And we can bring our little princess back to drive her Porsche. There we go. Yeah, Mini GT is probably my favorite overall car. Price point is, I wouldn't say low, but it's lower than the majority of other cars that are not Hot Wheel. And the amount of detail work you get with Mini GT is outstanding. And they roll. It seems like the higher you go up in the value of the cars, the less likely they are to roll. I like to play with my toys. I've even been known to run Mini GT down the Hot Wheel track. That is a beautiful Porsche. Our next car is another very beautiful Porsche. I'm gonna guess that's a Tarmac. Oh, it is not. It's a Mini GT. It does not tell us what kind, but it is a Mini GT. That's pretty cool. This must be an older one because I have never seen this one new. think that's beautiful. I have some tarmac Porsches that are like this, and they're done very well. Yeah, I really like I like Porsches a lot. They're very cool. The detail work Mini GT did on the back of this car is very nice too. I really like the rims they chose. That's probably some of the best wheel work I've seen Mini GT do. Our next car is one I've been wanting for a very long time. It's been out of stock everywhere. Is this Lamborghini Urus Blue Eluse with roof rack, well, with roof box. I'm sure this is not new. It is number 172, so it is pretty old. Because I think they're like 870 something currently. That is cool. That is very cool. And it's big. Here's the Porsche. That is a big rig. And that is a very hefty vehicle. That's a very nicely done Lamborghini. The rims are pretty cool too. I'm excited to have that added to my collection. And our last car is, I believe, a Mini GT. And this one has been out of stock everywhere. Looks like it's a Bentley with a ski rack. And it's an older Mini GT also. It's got to be under the 200 mark. Unfortunately, I don't have boxes for these cars. The Lamborghini is the only one that came with one. But I am thankful to have them. They are very cool. Yeah, this one, I got into this probably doing the Hot Wheel thing for not even quite a year. Probably 10 months. And I've been looking for this car since I got in here. And it's been out of stock everywhere. So I'm very happy to add this to my collection. That's super cool looking. Oh, it says Bentley right on the windshield. I love the roof rack. The mountain scenery livery on it on this car is amazing. It has a very cool license plate. That is a cool car. I like the mobile on the hood. Yeah, that is a cool car. I'd like to get some sport leather tires for it. That is super cool. Well, thank you guys for watching. I hope you like this style of video. And we will see you guys soon. Very excited to add these to my collection.